Hey folks, how we doing? Welcome back to the channel. Bit of a different video here today because we bought a house in Austria, of all places, a really old house that needs lots of work. So I thought I'd give you a little bit of a tour. Maybe it's not interesting, maybe it is. I know lots of you guys are in America, so maybe it's kind of interesting to see what life in Austria in a tiny village is like. But yeah, let's start filming my face and film something else. And there she blows. You can't really even get her in. Let me take you to the front because there are some issues and fun things we have to organise. It's a 1960s house, so it has a lot of problems. Basically, first issue, we have nowhere to park. This kind of road down here is not on our property. So this here is our property. Oh, nice. And we're going to make that into a parking place. So the cars are actually going to be, 45 degrees, 90 degrees in the other direction, kind of like this. Oh, parked here. We're going to try and do 3 parking spaces. I think it's possible, but we're going to have to get rid of one of these trees and then kind of level it, put down some, some stones or whatever you want to call these things. In Austria or in German, it's called Rasengittersteine. I don't know, there's little kind of squares that grass grows through. Basically, we didn't want to asphalt it. But yeah, anyone got any advice on how to take down that tree? This guy here. This one here, it's a big pear tree, but it's, I think it's doable. I just need a chainsaw, right? Right? Yeah, you can get rid of that. Anyway, this is the house. It's basically 3 apartments, which we will be using 2 of them. And then the top one is going to be a kind of holiday apartment, I guess, or a rental apartment. So we have this thing here. I don't know. Somewhere to have a little ciggy and a whiskey. And this we get into the garden, which is kind of the coolest part. I mean, it's an absolute mess. I'm well aware it needs a lot of work. It needs landscaping. It needs kind of starting again. But in terms of a little bit of land, it's nice to have some land. And a place where we can actually grow things and, make a little garden. This terrace is here. I don't know if this will stay here or if it'll go around the corner. I'm not really sure. And also the boundaries are a mess. Yeah, so I'll show you what I think is going on with the boundaries. Can I even get through here? Jesus Christ. I don't know. There's a huge drop here. A little wall. So we have lots of trees. But they kind of look this one looks a bit manky. But with apple trees, plum tree, I think it's on our property. I think we have over there in the corner a quince. Is it quince? We've got this tree. Don't even know what that tree is. We've got pear trees, apple trees. Good stuff. Obviously, they all need a bit of work, but, it's all good. It's all good. So down here, this is obviously a marker. You can see as this one's been officially recorded. So I think, weirdly, there's a kind of like line going up here where the property is. I don't think it kind of reaches this house next to us. And also there's a hole full of water, so I don't really want that on my land anyway. And then it's like, we have this beautiful field here. This is not ours, yeah. This is definitely not ours. But the line goes kind of here, past this plum tree, so maybe the plum tree isn't ours. Somewhere through this massive grapevine, I guess, over to that corner over there. You can see that end of that fence. I really don't know. We've got a guy coming to do it all officially, measure it officially. But yeah, then we have to build a fence for the dog, I guess. Yeah, expensive dog now. I got a lot of wood. Well, not much wood actually. I need a lot of more wood because that is the next thing that we have to kind of sort out. Oh, I bought myself a wheelbarrow, so first things first. Oh, I didn't even see this light. Okay. All right. Okay, I do have a little, oh my goodness. It's a plug. All right, guys. Ideas for here. I guess this is where we would stack the wood. If we go with wood heating, apple tree down there. This is where my girlfriend wants to make the first of the farming areas. We're going to be growing our own food and crops. Crops? It's not really crops, is it? It's just going to be like peppers and cucumbers and things, but I guess it's more crops. Arable farming. This is a grapevine. The people here used to make schnapps and like liqueurs and all this stuff. They apparently were one of the best in the area, so I don't think we'll be carrying that on. It's a beautiful day today, huh? Wow. Okay, we are blessed with a little bit of land and beautiful views. Anyway, we'll go back up the steps and we'll go down into the cellar down there and talk about some of the challenges this place faces. All right. So, as I said, it's a 3-story apartment. It's a bit echoey in here, so hopefully it's not too annoying. Let's go down to the cellar first, because this is where I might need your guys' help, you know? This is where I've spent most of my time. Pallets. All right. So, this is a cellar. This is the Pufferspeicher. I don't know what it is in English. This is the oil boiler. This is the wood. I've tried this wooden one out. It works, you know. It's a case of filling it up like 2, 3, 4 times a day. But we can technically make it work and have heating and hot water. This one, it's oil. I turned it on, and I don't know. Nothing's really happened. I don't know anything about oil heating. Apparently this means there is oil or isn't oil. Anyone know anything about oil? Please drop me a comment. But yeah, I spent most of my time in here trying to work out exactly how all this connects. But I think maybe we have to get a technical person in to have a look. We are thinking about upgrading the heating. I don't know if you guys are interested in that. To pellets. You know pellets? Do you have pellets in America? In Austria, pellets are super popular. And I feel like this might be the place where we can store the pellets. Look at this, man. Earth floor. This is so, I don't know, so old school. Pretty disgraceful in here. I mean, I guess this is mold and crap. But technically, this could be done to keep a nice kind of food storage. I don't know, I guess. This stuff here, I don't even know what it is. Came with the house. I think it's old schnapps. I'm guessing this isn't all schnapps though. Otherwise, well, we've got enough schnapps here to last us a lifetime by the looks of it. Yeah, but this room could be technically, you have a pellet storage somewhere in here, tack, and then kind of feed it all the way through here, somewhere there, into a pellet boiler. The biomass. I don't even know what it's called, man. But yeah. At the moment, the oil heating isn't working, so that sucks. Anyway, I've spent enough time in this room over the last few days. It's annoyed the hell out of me. Oh, we do these doors here. This is nice. Look. Yeah. I mean, every day there's so much drama with this house. But all you gotta do is get out there, have a look at that view, and realize actually we're blessed to be able to own and live in something like this. Even if there is no heating or hot water, and we move in 2 days. Not shelter. I'm guessing that doesn't need to be switched at any point. Anyway, let's get up into the house. Hey guys, the house is not ready. It needs renovating, it needs work, but we're not really going to do it. We haven't got any money. We spent it all. So please do subscribe to the channel so that I can afford to do everything. Hey, this is going to be the studio. This is where these like videos at the desk, the reactions, whatever you want to call it, are going to be made. Kind of here somewhere. And also, I have a shower in this room. Yeah, this is, I don't know, such an old school kind of place that there are 2 rooms with showers in. So we can do the OnlyFans here and the YouTube here. Nice little balcony here. Again, at least we got that view, huh? Balcony is a bit kind of tattered and torn. Solar panels. I don't know how we're going to get down. Oh, we're going upside down. Oh my gosh. Solar panels. Apparently they work, but they are really old, so I don't know what that even means. But yeah, we're going to have to do something nice here on the wall. Whether it's my daughter's artwork, or maybe we go something a bit more, I don't know, like YouTube-y, a plant, a picture, A little light, probably. Light would be good. Toilet, extremely basic. Could potentially put a shower in here if we wanted to. Kitchen. So, oh wow, look, one thing that is good. Look, I'm just uploading to my Patreon. Join the Patreon, guys. I'm uploading to the Patreon, and that uploaded in less than 10 minutes, which is amazing, because in my old house, the internet was awful, and it took absolutely months to upload a video. So that will streamline the process. Here we have a pantry. Look, I even put this in myself. Becoming a proper DIY guy. No, but pretty cool to have a pantry, because otherwise the kitchen's quite small. There is talk of knocking through everything and making an open plan, but I just don't know if any of these walls are so thick, I don't even know if it's possible to knock through these things. Anyone know? I guess we'll have to get a structural engineer, but anyone knows. It's an old stone house in Austria. Nice views out the window, don't want to look in our neighbour's garden. This is the other side of the balcony, as you can see. I just can't stop staring out that window. But yeah, this is going to be the first floor. Kitchen, living room, studio. So then we go up to the second apartment, which is going to be strange, because it means when my daughter goes to bed, she'll be going to bed in a different apartment, which is, I don't know how it's going to work, but it is. This, at the moment, is either going to be my girlfriend's studio for her videos and her fitness stuff, or if another child comes along, it's going to be another bedroom. At the moment, it's a kitchen, which is great because we have a second fridge and we have a second oven and a half-eaten apple. That's what you get with 5-year-olds. Another view. Oh, view is absolutely insane. Blue sky and a bit of cloud, oh gosh. But yeah, obviously that kitchen will eventually have to come out, which I don't know when or how or what's going to happen. This bathroom is a little bit more modern. I don't want to really show you in the toilet itself. And it's got a shower, and it works. So this is the most modern thing we have. Wow, touchscreen mirror. See me in my work attire. Cool. That's about as modern as it gets in this house. This is our bedroom. Guessing bed's there, or the bed is there. Lovely big window. This is a winter garden, would you call it? I guess it used to be a balcony, and they just whacked on some windows, which are quite, it's kind of dodgy, everything. When you open the windows, it feels like all 4 windows might just fall out. So, I don't know what we're going to do. If we're going to take it back to being a balcony, we could just do that. It'd be quite a nice little place in the morning for a cup of coffee with the sun. It's just a shame that the neighbours' windows are just there. But what can you do? I think my girlfriend's going to make it into a, what's the word? Not conservatory. A greenhouse. For winter, she's going to put tomato plants in there. So, that's probably going to be what it will be for the next few years. Next up, my daughter's room, and this is the one room we can actually afford to paint, or we actually want to put effort into doing straight away, so that when my daughter comes in here, she is going to be happy and feel at home. We're going to do pink, blue, yellow stripes, and the rest of it is pink, because she's a 5-year-old girl. I'm sure when she's 15, she will hate the colour of this room, but I will deal with that as and when that happens. Now we head up one more floor. Look. We already got the candles, so it's the most important thing. Nice little scented candles. This is up to the holiday apartment. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a holiday apartment. Okay, and we come in here. Again, smells funny. Kitchen, third kitchen of the house, which is kind of almost there. You just need a little table and a couple of chairs. It's basically going to be, hello. I think we've got about 1,500 spiders living in this house, and if you include the cellar, I don't know, I've been looking for him for a while. Not much cooking options here, 2 hobs, and a shitty old microwave, but we're not going to put an oven in here, but maybe for a week, a hob is enough. I don't know, let me know what you think. But it's even got mugs, it's kind of, old sink. Look at that, that's mine. That's worth the money buying the house for a free one of those. Toilet is here. No shower. Oh dear. Where are we going to have a shower? Living room. Even got a TV already here. None of this is already decked out like this. We didn't do anything here yet. We need to obviously paint it, spruce it up a little bit before we can get guests in here. And the remote control is so sticky. It's disgraceful. This is the bedroom. And there is a mattress and a bed and a cupboard and all sorts of things. And a lovely view. Oh, yeah. I mean, if you just come visit here just for the view, I guess. And of course, I can't even get around here to show you. There's a shower in the bedroom and a sink, which just makes me... I hate it. I hate that we have that in here. But in all fairness, there's not much else you can do. I don't know how we can make that nice. I don't know how we can make it pretty. But it's there, and it means people can shower. You can't put it in here, really, because this is a living room. Could you put it in this cornery bit here if you had a tiny little bathroom? I mean, it just seems like a lot of work for not much point. You can't stick it in there because there's absolutely no room. Oh yeah, so that's kind of it, really, isn't it? There's not much you can do. But yeah, we'll be renting this out, I guess, for this winter, assuming we can get the heating working. Wow, guys, what a tour that was. I hope you enjoyed it. It was a bit funny. I didn't really know I was going to do this, but I don't really have any time or space, as you can see, to do any reaction videos or anything at the moment. So I'm going to upload this. And if you have any questions or if you're interested in seeing more about how we renovate it or anything like that, then just drop a little message in your comments. And yeah, if anyone knows anything about oil heating systems or pellets or building parking places or chopping down trees, then just tell me what I'm meant to be doing in the comments below. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next